I'm Christina Probeyahn with Probeyahn Group, brokered through Coastal Properties Group International.
And I'm Patrick Booth.
Today, you might notice that we're dressed a little festive. Yay! And that's because we're here visiting my good friend, Pasco Santa. If you live in the area, you've probably heard of him. You might even have had pictures taken with him. For the past 12 years, he's been the go-to Santa in our area. And so he has this most beautiful home that we're going to show you today.
This is in the Oak Ridge community, and I can't wait for you to see it. I mean, every lot here, over an acre in square footage.
And no homeowners association either.
No homeowners association, amazing schools, and you know, the best part though, I can't wait for you to see the inside of this house with this beautiful stairwell. And you know what? I'm not going to spoil it.
Yeah. Let's go see if they're home. Oh, welcome.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to our home. Good to see you. What brings you our way?
I'm here today with Frank and Olivia Ryu. They are the owners of this beautiful home that we just showed you. And I just wanted to introduce you to them a little bit because they are such interesting and beautiful people. And I want you to hear their story. So, Frank, Olivia, thank you so much for inviting us into your home to tour it. It's gorgeous. Tell us, you're obviously dressed up as Mr. and Mrs. Claus. You're known in our community as Pasco Santa.
Yes.
And you've been doing that for how long?
12 years. Yes, 12 years.
12 years, wow. And can you tell our audience a little bit, what got you started as Santa? What started that?
Well, he came home. He has always loved children. And being with the church, he loved children. They adored him. And they had a situation where there wasn't a Santa Claus for that time. So he came home and said to me,
They need a real Santa this year rather than the dressed up one.
I know.
But it's this weekend.
I know. Well, yes. So we had to put this whole thing together within 7 days. So we drug everything out. We drug out the sewing machine. We made our beautiful outfits. And we made it 2 o'clock in the morning that day that we had pancakes with Santa.
Yeah.
And we had over 400 children.
Wow.
And we have loved them ever since.
That's so amazing. What a story. So one circumstance where this church needed a Santa, you stepped up, you hand sewed the costumes, and you've just been Santa.
Help.
Oh, right. Yeah, the beautiful sewing machine upstairs. Yeah.
Yes.
So what a great tradition you've created here. And you are so well known in our community and people just adore you. I mean, personally, I've had my kids pictures with them as Santa and Mrs. Claus since they were little bitties. And, now they're getting quite grown. But it's been so fun having you guys around and seeing all the beautiful things that you do for the community. So this house that we're in, oh my goodness, it's beautiful. It's located in the neighborhood of Oak Ridge here in Newport Richey. And Oak Ridge is one of the few communities in our area that has acreage. So there's no homeowners association here. It's all acreage lots. No two houses are the same. There's no cookie cutter houses here. The only cookie cutters are shaped like snowmen over here. We got Mrs. Claus here in her bakery. But the architecture of this home is really what's so captivating to me. In fact, the house was built in 1986 and shortly thereafter was featured in Architectural Digest. So when you guys walked in, you've owned this house since 2012. Yep. What was your first thought? What drew you into this particular home?
Woodwork. Hardwood floors.
He loves your woodwork. He loves your work. I fell in love with the house. When I saw that staircase, I could picture us here And it felt like family. We could bring all of our friends in. We could have get-togethers, our Bible studies. I mean, the baking. I'd have cookies everywhere. I loved the home when I saw it. It was just right.
You just felt
Know
it.
in your heart when you do. And the nicest thing is we were looking at the home and the neighbor came out and said hello to us.
Aw.
And it was just, they didn't know us, but they said hello. Everybody was friendly. Everybody helps everybody in the neighborhood. The people walk up and down the highways, because there's no HOA involved. We can have pets. Look, the neighbor has a chicken. It crows in the morning. But really, we just love the property.
Yeah, and it's quiet.
Yes.
And no street lamps. So it's nice and dark at night. You can see the stars.
Oh, yeah.
And
Do you guys ever get wildlife back here?
Oh,
there's deer comes through the side yard. We've seen 3 different types of hawks. 3 different types.
the squirrels, the rabbits. Oh, my goodness. Oh, a deer had left her little fawn under the bush out there.
Aw,
He was in the yard, and the little fawn was tucked under the bush. And they
that's so sweet.
We're here. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep.
So thank you, Frank. Thank you, Olivia, for your time today. Thank you for sharing your beautiful home right at Christmas time when it's so beautifully decorated with all. How many Christmas trees do you own?
7.
7 Christmas trees, ladies and gentlemen. 7.
That's on the inside. That's not the outside.
Oh,
Count the ones on the outside.
right. So we appreciate you letting us come here today, and we are so thankful. And we just wish you guys a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you as well. And thank you again for watching us here at Probeyahn Group, brokered by Coastal Properties Group International. Thank you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Oh.